was the White House's reaction to Governor DeSantis' announcement advising against COVID boosters for people younger than 65? Is the White House concerned about this, especially considering snowbirds are going to be heading down to Florida soon? And also, will the president get boosted, or will he do that?
Yeah, I've answered the second question already, which is the president is going to get the updated booster. That is something that he is planning to do. So I answered that question a couple of days ago. Look, the fact is that we know that these vaccinations against COVID-19 remain effective. They do. And they protect people from going to the hospital, avoiding the hospital, long-term health challenges and death. And as we head to the fall and winter season, this is the best way to protect yourself from COVID. And so this has been, and let me add, this has been thoroughly reviewed, right, by scientists, by the experts, leading public health agencies, and they are safe and they are effective. And this is a message that we'll continue to push. And we know since this administration's launch of the largest vaccination program in our nation's history for COVID-19 vaccines, those vaccines has saved millions of lives. That is something that we know. So this is when you look at the vaccines that these new boosters, this is something that public experts have approved, and that's what's important. It's important that as we go into the fall and winter months, that the American public is safe, that they get updated on their vaccines. And let's not forget, there's the flu vaccine as well. There's RSV. All of these things are going to protect the American people, and so we're going to continue to encourage Americans to make sure they do everything that they can as we're providing, or as we've seen these vaccines being provided now to protect themselves as we get into the winter.
Just a couple on COVID. Will the president get that shot on camera like we've seen him do with his previous vaccination rounds?
I don't have anything to share about how that's going to look, if it's going to be in front of camera or not. What I can say for sure is the president is going to get the updated booster. I just don't have anything to announce at this time.
And the administration has said that there will be free vaccines this round for uninsured Americans. And through the Bridge program. But there are certainly concerns among experts about the rollout over the next couple of weeks being having disparities for people that have insurance getting out to pharmacies or to the sites where people without insurance would go. And already we're seeing that there isn't availability at the Bridge sites just yet through vaccines.gov. What is the administration doing to make sure that there isn't a difference for people who don't have insurance, where they can get it, how quickly they can get it, versus those that do have insurance?
So look, this is something that, as you know, from the beginning of our comprehensive vaccination program, we've always made sure that we do the micro-targeting, making sure that we don't leave communities behind. That has been incredibly important. In order to fight the pandemic, to fight COVID, you have to make sure that all communities are certainly getting this vaccine. So that is not going to change in this regard. And so look, HHS has a number of initiatives underway, including community stakeholders and digital outreach. That's going to continue. Let's not forget the physicians and the healthcare providers. They're going to play a critical role here, as they have in other kind of campaigns that we've had around these COVID vaccines as they've been announced. And so, look, HHS is going to make sure that we're continuing to be public facing here, having events with administrators. We're going to do that. We'll have more to announce on that. And so this is a priority for this administration. We want to make sure that people are aware on how to get these vaccines, and that, again, all communities are able to have access to this. This is something that we have done throughout the past 2 years of this administration as we've tried to move forward with our vaccination program.
Places at the same time.
We're going to do everything that we can. As I mentioned, HHS has a few initiatives underway. We're going to use not just, we're going to make sure we do continue to do what we've done before, right? The experts on the ground, the physicians on the ground, to get the information out there. But again, we're going to do everything that we can, as we've done with every other campaign around the vaccination program, to make sure that all communities have access to this.